Hello, I'm Jashykins, and welcome to my review of yet another Revolution episode, this time of the episode Ties That Bind. And of course, me being a recovering Star Wars fan, Jedi Apprentice. And those of you nerds who are Star Wars fans can probably see why I said Jedi Apprentice. You nerds are awesome. Everyone else, don't worry, you're normal. It's okay to be normal. You don't need to be insane like the rest of us. Anyways, Nora. Nora, when Charlie can point out a trap and not you seriously need to rethink your life. I mean, Charlie's grown stronger as a character as time has progressed, but she's still fucking stupid a lot of the time. And so when Charlie says, hey, where did they get her from? And you're like, gee! I like you, Nora. I like you as a character, Nora. This personality quiz says I'm the most like you on Revolution. You like to blow shit up. I like that about you. Okay, now let me be fair and consider it from Nora's point of view. This is her sister. This is her sibling. And a big part of this show is family. So okay, I'll give you thinking about it and rescuing her as being concerned because she's your sibling. I'll give you that. Then, after it can settle for a little bit, you don't really think to wonder, I think this was a trap. Actually, I could probably go on for 20 minutes just calling her fucking stupid. But there's more to this episode than Nora's stupidity. We get to find out more about Nora, that she has a sister. And that the sister, Mia, I can't remember. It was definitely an M name. Anyway, Mia was saying as why she lied. Well, you lied to me about our mother not being dead. You were a fucking child then. Telling a child someone has died isn't easy for someone to do. It's normal for a person to lie and sort of ease you into it. So that's no fucking excuse. Well, you told me Santa was real. They fucking do. That's what people do. I'm sorry about... No, I'm not. Anyways, that was a little bit of stupidity. But, as always, Miles was a badass. And the pendant got stolen. So, I sort of figured that that was going to happen sooner or later, and it actually happened sooner. So now Monroe has the pendant. And that might seem bad and all, but now the bad guy seems to not really mind that. Randall seems to not mind that at all. Seems to be like, this doesn't change my plans. yeah. I near the end of the episode when Tom's wife is telling him about, you did a good job turning this one guy in, and then goes on to, oh, he's not a good ruler at all, you should overthrow him. You should overthrow him because you're a much better leader than him. Macbeth. Because, as those of you who know, I'm now going to be talking to those of you who don't know. Macbeth is a play by Shakespeare, and in it, the wife goads the husband into overthrowing. And yeah. So this gave me Macbeth vibes. I was just like, that's Macbeth. That's Macbeth. So I'm really excited to see where that plotline goes to, if Tom gets in his head to overthrow Monroe, or at least try to. Because I still want to see Monroe in power. This is still only the first season. I still want to see Monroe in power for this season. So, Macbeth. I just taught some of you a lesson. Maybe. And let's see what else. Miles being a badass. As always, his fight scenes were very well done. For the fight scene, I liked when Nora comes by and starts helping out and Miles is kicking ass. They're a really good team together. And of course, crossing the bridge. I liked Chewie's. For those of you who don't know, I call Aaron Chewie. Anyways, Chewie I liked his line of going, why are we crossing this bridge? It's like, yeah, you choose this heavily guarded bridge. I like the character pointed out. So now, with the Macbeth reference, she's going to become an enemy, probably. Now there are a few different sides. Let's count the number of sides we have competing going on at the same time, with not everyone aware that these sides are going on, that each side exists. We have the rebels. We have the Monroe. We have now Tom's wife. I would say Tom, but really he's just so far he just seems to be a piece to his wife. And there's probably some comment about marriage that I could make, but I'm not going to. Anyways, let's see, that's 3. We have Randall. We have the ones with the pendants, because they might be different than the rebels. So that's 5. And it's really how you choose to look at Charlie, because I consider Charlie's gang. So yeah, there's like 5 to 6 sides, maybe more or less, depending on how you break things up. So yeah, Revolution. Good name for a title when there's so many fucking sides. Okay. Anyways, let me say what I thought about Revolution in one sentence, since I've gone on for a little over 9 minutes. Revolution, ties that bind, like the episode. It's the weakest Nora episode. Nora's the weakest at this point, and I find this really strange because this week's Walking Dead was the one time I didn't like Andrea, and this week on Revolution, I don't really like Nora, and both are characters I like. So yeah, it's a good episode, not strong on Nora being smart. Outsmarted by Charlie. You really need to rethink your life there. Anyways, I have been Jashykins, owner at jashykins.blogspot.com. If you want to contact me for whatever reason outside of my blog or YouTube, you can do so at facebook.com/jashykins fanpage or on Twitter at jashykins. If you're watching this on the YouTube, subscribe, like, comment. That's, I think, what people do on the YouTubes. And if you're watching this on my blog, thank you just for watching, and comment below, of course. And if you want to help support this lovely blog that does more than just episode reviews, but has original series, movie reviews, other stuff, you can do two things in which to donate. First of all, for either of them, you have to go to the donate box. You can either use the handy dandy donate button, or you can go below and go to my Cafe Press shop and buy an item. And I'm hungry, and so I am going to end this video now, and until next video, goodbye.